Everyone, my name is Bree and I'm so excited to announce that I'm a Miss Diamond International Finalist for 2026. Miss Diamond Internationals has called to me for quite a few years now, and this is the first time I get to compete as a national finalist and know that I'm going to be on a journey with incredible and exceptional women and girls from across the country. Today, I'm so excited to announce that I will be popping up bi-weekly videos that encompass everything to do with my journey, and today I'm going to be specifically doing a little bit of an unpacking of my Miss Diamond International National Finalist pack. So without further ado, this is my Miss Diamond International Handbooklet. So what that entails, for those of you who are not in the pageant world, is that it tells you everything that you need to know, essentially the marking criteria of the pageant system that you're in. So first off, we've got a letter from our beautiful directors, Morgan and Charlie, that encompasses what their expectations are of a queen and what we need to do with this kit. So if it is your very first time competing in a pageant, this letter is kind of your baseline as to what to expect throughout the next couple of months. So in this letter, it says, congratulations and welcome to Miss and Mr. Diamond International family. We're absolutely thrilled to have you as part of this year's finalists and can't wait to see the confidence, creativity, and purpose that you bring to the stage. 3 things that I absolutely love. Inside your finalist pack, you'll find guides for each of the pre-judged rounds, as well as information about your onstage outfits and your vlog guidelines. So each vlog that I make across the journey to the Miss Diamond International Finals will also give to you a different component of my finalist journey. So whilst today we are just going through the information packs, at other opportunities I'll be talking to you all things hair, makeup, self-care routines, what my purpose and platform is, and more about me, because I ultimately want you to get to know the person that I am truly, so that when I win the international crown, I can showcase exactly the person that I am and stand true to that person on stage. Whether it be this year or in subsequent years, this is something that I am striving towards because it truly means so much to me. Now, ultimately, this letter goes on to say thank you and good luck, but last and final words are welcome to the Diamond family. Your journey starts here. And Miss Diamond International has been something that I've been looking forward to for quite a number of years, since I did Miss Photogenic in my very first year of pageantry and modeling. And I was absolutely obsessed with the energy and just the high level of embrace that I got from the system and from the directors. And so I absolutely wanted to come back and experience that again in a tenfold way. So let's jump into the next part. So first off, we have the vlog guide. So the vlog guide goes through everything that you need to do and know to submit your vlogs, to know how to set up lighting and audio appropriately in order to capture the essence of who you are, what you need to do in terms of angles, framing, capturing your personality. And ultimately the vlog part is one of my most appealing parts of this journey, because it's not something that I've ever done before, but it's something that genuinely excites me. Now, it also goes through different ideas that you might choose to speak to along your journey about who you are outside of pageantry, your favorite outfits, your eco-fashion designs, what comes up throughout the journey, the challenges, the triumphs, the opportunities that perhaps you've never had before. Whatever it may be, it offers an incredible suite of different options that you can talk to throughout your journey. Now, the key to these vlogs is to keep them small, unlike this one, which will be a little bit longer. These vlogs are small snippets of how you can get to know me better as a national finalist, as a queen, as a delegate, so that you can feel comfortable if I do step into the role as queen, that I embody and truly embrace this system and embody the values internally in the person that I am. In addition to the vlog guide, they also have an outfit guide which shows you the requirements and the specifications needed for each of your outfits. One of the things about outfit guidelines is that they differ from pageant to pageant. So some pageants will allow things like midriffs and cutouts, and others will ask you to keep it more modest and ask you to focus on different areas for your costumes and your outfits. So it's really important for any pageant that you enter that you're really across the outfit recommendations, because you never want to accidentally show someone something that they don't want to see, and you don't want to hinder your chances on the stage if you don't have to. The other thing that the pack comes with is an entire publicity guide. What is expected in terms of media, appearances, and how you show up within your community. Now, this is something that I think is incredible because not all pageant systems actually have a publicity guide, and so it leads to really variable expectations in what people think. Showing up to your local supermarket in a sash and a crown without telling anyone is not a publicity appearance, but you will know based on how appearances are described within your publicity handbook, which I absolutely love about Miss Diamond. Showing up to a Good Friday appeal, for example, or International Women's Day, wearing your national finalist sash and ensuring that you have an active role at that event supports you to not only put your best foot forward as a queen and as a delegate, but it also supports you to represent the pageant system with the utmost pride and commitment as well, which in turn nurtures the community's view about the person that you are. Now, this one is your charity fundraising contestant guide. Now, one thing I love about Miss Diamond International is you get to choose who you're raising funds for. Now, this year I've chosen a charity that's very close to my heart, and I recognize that that charity is a charity that has a huge level of community involvement, but encompasses a lot of different experiences for children and families across the state and ultimately across the country in different capacities too. So being able to put forward my charity fundraising ideas and talk to you in my next video is something I'm really excited about. So hold that thought, but this is your manual and your guide on exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it for your charity fundraising. Now, next up, we've got our community hero handbook. So your community hero is not just an appearance, it's about the way that somebody embodies their platform and produces that on a community scale. So how do they actually involve their community and brand themselves within their community in a way that supports them to truly encompass the values of a Miss Diamond queen. So this tells you, it's got 11 pages and it tells you like everything you need to know about how to embody a community hero, not just how to show up and say, hey, I'm a community hero, but to truly embody the traits and values that are required for a community hero. Now, last but not least, the piece de resistance of the packet is your national finalist sash. So in Miss Diamond, I'm so excited that there is a national finalist sash that matches one of my favorite colors. And I'll probably give it a steam. I'm not gonna lie, I do hate these wrinkles when they come folded, but that can't be helped. So let's steam it out. But this sash is something that I've been waiting for a very long time because I think it embodies the style of Miss Diamond. It's not a plain sash. It's not a sash that goes with every color and every outfit. So it's important that a queen embodies and aligns with her system in a way that showcases who she is. So will you see many red outfits from me over the course of the next few months and perhaps the next 2 years? Absolutely. But you know what? I think red is my color. And with that, I'll leave you for today.